These are the best Family Guy movie parodies. Number 1. The Three Directors episode gives us different interpretations of Peter getting fired, with the fan favorite being Quentin Trantino's version, a parody of Kill Bill, Volume 1.
Somebody order a wet-haired black guy to help with your revenge and speak louder than necessary.
Peter sets out in his Ronald McDonald outfit to seek revenge on Angela for firing him whilst poking fun at the original movie along the way.
Sorry, that's my car alarm. Cleveland, turn that off!
I'm pressing the button.
You gotta put the keys in the ignition.
I've been doing that, but oh, there we go.
The parody even features a reimagining of the epic fight scene between the bride and the crazy 88, but with a hilarious side character.
Peter, you can tell I'm different because my weapon is different.
Oh, well then maybe I won't be able to chop your head off. Oh, yep.
Number 2. When one of Mayor West's aides is stabbed to death, he ends up as the prime suspect in a murder trial.
In closing, although it seems pretty clear that my client committed this murder, I would consider it a personal favor to me if you found him not guilty.
That's your closing argument?
The episode follows the same story of the 50s classic, 12 Angry Men, with Brian playing the role of the only juror who voted not guilty.
Look, I know everyone's in a hurry, but shouldn't we at least go over the evidence once before we vote, just to be fair?
Brian is proud when they find Adam West innocent after deliberating the whole episode, but as Stewie points out, there's still a murderer on the loose.
They found 8 more bodies last night. One of them was on this block. There's a maniac out there. He's cutting people's power off, breaking into their homes, and slitting their throats.
Number 3. The Griffins go on a family road trip, but an oversight leads them to not realize that they left one of their family members behind.
Just waiting for my breakfast. Lois! I know how to get her attention. Lois, I'm about to drink my first soda. Better come stop me.
Stewie makes the most of his newfound freedom by tampering with Brian's novel and exploring Chris's bedroom.
Ooh, Hustler magazine. I finally get to see what a looks. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
When they eventually realize their mistake, they send friends over to the house to check on the youngest Griffin. But in true Home Alone fashion, Stewie has set up traps for the two.
You think he's here? Oh God, it's Cleveland and Bob Hope. Oh well, the damage is done. Better get him out of here.
Number 4. When Family Guy parodies Taken, is there ever going to be another character other than Meg that ends up abducted?
Oh my God, Dad. Are they gonna take me? I'm so scared.
Peter does his best Liam Neeson impersonation, but quickly remembers that he's not all that bothered about his daughter.
I will never be able to find you. But what I do have is $2 and a Casio wristwatch. You can have one of them. Noir. These guys are serious. Lois, Meg's dead!
Instead of her parents, it's Stewie and Brian that come to Meg's rescue. But, given that her captor proposes to her, she doesn't want to be saved.
No! Stewie?
Hi, Meg.
Number 5. When Chris tries to escape his high school bullies by starting a new life in South America, he quickly notices the error of his ways.
You're using these people to escape your problems.
Oh my God, you're right. I married this 11-year-old girl for all the wrong reasons.
Instead of leaving, the Griffins get chased out of the tribe in a scene that is a copy of the Temple Run featured in Raiders of the Lost Ark, all the way down to the music and the dialogue.
Jack! Start the engine! Get the plane up!
But, of course, Family Guy had to add their own twist at the end.
Peter, I think we forgot Meg.
Number 6. Similarly to Three Directors, Three Kings parodies what are classed as the 3 greatest Stephen King works, one of which being Stand By Me.
Do you guys want to see a dead body?
Cleve, it's 1955. Please re-enter the clubhouse in a more stereotypically animated fashion.
The parody follows the younger version of the group of friends as they trek to see a dead body, all the while firing shots at the original movie and its actors.
The fat kid from Stand By Me is now married to Rebecca Romaine. Can you believe that? I swear to God, look it up on the internet. Doesn't that you off?
But what makes this parody so great is that they managed to get Richard Dreyfuss to reprise his role as the narrator, even though he makes a dark joke at River Phoenix's expense.
Quag grew up to become a famous Hollywood actor. Unfortunately, about a week ago, he took an overdose of designer drugs at the Viper Room. He died on the curb outside.
Number 7. The other work of Stephen King's that Family Guy parodied was the iconic Shawshank Redemption.
A month went by before Andy said 2 words to somebody. As it turned out, that somebody was me.
Boob.
The parody makes fun of some of the dialogue and plot lines of the movie, pointing out some issues that weren't covered originally.
Under that rock is a box with something I want you to have. Of course, now I think about it, I've been in here 25 years. All these landmarks are based on possibly outdated observations. That whole area could be a Walmart by now.
Despite all the jabs made, it's all in all a pretty good homage to the incredible movie.
Andy Dufresne, the man who crawled through a river of poop and came out clean on the other side.
Number 8. Family Guy's parodies of the Star Wars trilogy were so good that we had to split them up. The first of the trilogy was Blue Harvest.
Are you prepared to tell me what you've done with the stolen Death Star plans?
All right, Lord Vader. You win. I've hidden the plans in one of these 26 briefcases.
Starting off strong in what is considered the best parody out of the trilogy, Family Guy poked fun at some of the obvious blunders in the first movie, like the Death Star plans.
If you shoot a laser into this hole, the station blows up.
Whoa, that sounds like a pretty big design flaw.
And even the inaccurate shooting abilities of the stormtroopers.
Han, they're shooting at us. All right, you know what? Lift it up tall ways. Okay. For Christ, oh, it's wedged. It's wedged. All right, you know what? It's not going anywhere. Let's just take off. We'll deal with it later.
Number 9. The trilogy continued strongly with its second installment, Something Something Darkside, which featured some familiar faces.
Look, this isn't Windex, but it's just as good. It's the store brand.
No, it'd leave a film.
I'm okay with the film. Just use it.
No, I no can clean.
Shh. They even recreated the iconic carbonite scene, but with a slight twist on the original dialogue.
I love you.
F*** off.
Number 10. Last, but by no means least in the trilogy, was It's a Trap, which included a classic goes on too long Family Guy joke.
We're waiting.
Overall, the trilogy is rounded out with another great parody, which both mocks and pays homage to the legendary movies.
The end. And that's the final chapter in the Star Wars saga.
What about the prequels?
I think the Cleveland show is going to do those.
Number 11. And Then There Were Fewer is still regarded as one of the greatest episodes of Family Guy, with its murder mystery parody on the timeless Agatha Christie story.
This truly is a night to celebrate, especially for me.
Hey, what's going on here, Woods? The invitation said this was a dinner in my honor.
That's what mine said, too.
The episode centers around a series of murders that happen at a dinner party hosted by James Woods.
Oh my God, Muriel, my sweet Muriel.
In the end, it's revealed that the Channel 5 news reporter, Diane Simmons, was the murderer, out for revenge after a bad series of luck since turning 40.
Oh my God, it was you! You're the killer!
Very clever, Lois. You shouldn't have stopped to say hi to me. You would have lived longer.